Yo, what's going on, guys? Enders here. Welcome back to another video. Huge, massive, mega fat, large changes announced. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm actually, for the first time, interested and, dare I even say, excited for Season 6 to come out. And I'm excited for one reason in particular. Obviously, they announced the gameplay trailer, but they actually went ahead and they are fixing the recoil bug that I have made multiple videos covering and trying to get fixed for, and I'm not kidding, 310 days. That is correct. The first video that I published on the recoil bug was published on November 22nd of 2022, and it is finally getting fixed on October 10th with the Season 6 update. So let's strap ourselves in. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We have a bunch of stuff to talk about. If you follow Battlefield or Call of Duty, I plan on covering Modern Warfare 3 fairly extensively here pretty soon. It will not interrupt the Battlefield uploads. It will be additional content on top of the regular Battlefield uploads. So definitely subscribe to the channel, and thank you to every single person that comments and likes the videos. You guys are awesome. As far as the gameplay trailer is concerned, it will be playing in the background, I'm sure, since the beginning of the video, so you guys can get a good sense of what you missed. They essentially showed a lot of the map, some of the new weapons, just new looks at everything that we've already seen, except in much greater detail. The new map, to me, it doesn't feel like it's going to be as choke-heavy as people are saying it's going to be, because it seems to me that it has multiple entrances and exits on both sides of these main areas, and it also looks like there's a decent bit of cover to move through. I will say I am slightly concerned about the visibility on the center portions of this map, simply because in this forest area it seems extremely dark, and it seems like people will be able to sit in corners and not be able to be seen very easily, but ultimately that's probably not a big concern. And overall, I do actually think the map looks pretty decent. You know, I think it is definitely going to be very hectic, but, you know, I kind of like that. The controlled chaos sort of thing is my thing. You know, if you've ever watched my channel or my gameplay, you know that I'm throwing myself at hordes of people constantly anyway. And can I just say that the trailer team deserves a raise yet again? All right, I've said that in every video that I talk about a trailer in. They deserve a raise. Whatever they're making, like, triple it at this point. Now on to, in my opinion, the biggest change in Season 6, the biggest change potentially in the past 3 or 6 months of this game. And I'm not trying to gas myself up. I really just have to emphasize that this recoil bug that they are fixing in Season 6 has affected every single player in the entire game since the launch of Battlefield 2042. And it is just now going to be addressed. If you're unfamiliar with what I'm talking about, I discovered a bug alongside my friend Beyerdynamic, and we discovered that the recoil, or the center of your screen, essentially lags behind your weapon's sight and causes many weird feelings of delay and imprecision in your gunplay, and that is finally being addressed after I informed a developer about it over 310 days ago. So, you know, took them long enough, but at least they actually listened and are delivering a fix for this. Like I said, this will affect every single player in the entire game. This will affect every gunfight you ever take in Battlefield 2042, and it looks like it's going to feel substantially better. So thank you to DICE for listening to me and paying attention to the videos that I have made about this recoil bug. I know for a fact that some devs have watched them, and of course I informed that one developer of it directly, but I wasn't really anticipating a fix for this, I have to be honest. Moving on from that, some more interesting things have come out about Season 6. As I predicted, these skins are definitely sort of spooky, scary, and sure enough, they're leaning into that for a mid-season event set for Halloween. So I think that's going to be pretty cool. They teased it at the end of the gameplay trailer with Zane standing in front of these things that open, and there's smoke, and there's like a robot voice that comes out of the smoke. So should be pretty spooky. I wonder if they're going to turn this map into a night map for it. On top of that, there are significant changes to some specialists and some weapon proficiencies, as well as some vehicles. Update 6.0 will include jet handling improvements, and RAW will actually be getting nerfed. But don't freak out, because RAW will still be absolutely insane at dealing with vehicles. In my opinion, RAW shouldn't be in the game at all, because I think he's fundamentally broken as a concept. But now, instead of RAW's hacking ability disabling the vehicle's ability to fire, RAW's hacking ability will now activate all damage states on a targeted vehicle. This means if you hack a helicopter, you disable its rotor, and you disable, I believe, something else about it, but it affects the handling of vehicles. So if you hack a vehicle, it's essentially as good as dead in the water. And arguably, this new version of RAW could potentially be even stronger than the current version of RAW. On top of that, we got to see a more close-up glimpse of the new vehicle and the new weapons coming to the game. We got to see the VHX D3, which is an AR, G428 marksman rifle, and the L9CZ sidearm, as well as a new gadget for the support class. These appear to be ammo and medic pouches. So this means that classes other than Falc should be able to heal people from a slight distance now, and of course ammo pouches will help with resupplying. All of these things are, of course, welcome additions, but I can't help but think that I do wish that we would get more new weapons per season. I think 3 new weapons is still woefully disappointing, and I would love to have seen at least, 5 new weapons, potentially even more. I don't necessarily think it's that big of an ask, especially for the amount of time between seasons. But I digress, and we shall move on to the new vehicle. I was scared that this was some sort of drone that you would be able to pilot and it would bomb me. Thank God I was wrong, and it is just a hover bike, essentially. It's a 2-person transport vehicle by the looks of things. You can fly around. I'm not sure how effective it's going to be or how it's going to handle, but it is cool, and I'm down for it, And lastly, I will leave you with some shots of the new map so you guys get a better feel of what the areas are like. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to hit that sub button, hit the like button. I can't thank you guys enough that actually do that, because you guys are the backbone of the channel. You guys are why I make videos. And be sure to comment. I love to read your comments as well. I think Season 6 is shaping up to be a pretty damn good season, I wasn't expecting much, as I never expect much with Battlefield 2042, but I think the theme that they went here is pretty interesting. I think the map is going to be cool. I think the changes they're making are substantial, and this is likely going to be the best season since probably Season 3 or Season 4. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to see you guys later.
Fuckers coming in packs, 60 meters away from my position.